properly? Maybe? Excellent. We are live. So, can we get some good Final Fantasy music? Before we get going. I think I'm even still on... I think I am even still on... Yeah, I think I'm on the same screen. No. Yes, I did change that. Anyway, here we are tonight. We are going to be just getting the last of what we need to finish up the CG Citra banner. And hopefully we'll see a couple rainbows, or maybe just a rainbow. I'm not super picky. I would take a rainbow over no rainbows. It's been a long day. Oh yeah, we're done with this run, for sure. We cannot do a level 9, but we might be able to do just a bit more for enhancing weapons before this run is over. A bit of kink in my neck, and it was not a particularly fun day. Today was bill paying day. Ever so much fun. And of course, everyone in the brave Exvius world, you know, the Final Fantasy XII event is happening on the global side, but it is all about Valkyria Profile right now. Oh, it is so much about Valkyria Profile. That's all anybody's going to be talking about. Woo, too hot. So yeah, just get the 5k Lapis, see what we can do tonight. I'm not super interested in getting a ton of stuff done, or going too hard on this account tonight. Just, you know, bit of relax, get some stuff done. I don't know how much this account will benefit from the Valkyrie profile summons. I don't think it's what we need. This account really doesn't need any more damage dealers. Now if it just happens to get some good stuff from the raid, then cool, but otherwise than that, I'm not going to push this account super hard trying to do banner pulls from Valkyrie profile. It's really not what this account needs. This account just needs solid, good units. More than anything, this account really kind of just needs a tank. A really good magic tank. Really, Cloud? You couldn't kill it? I mean, this account needs some equipment, it needs a few things like that. Raids are usually good for that kind of stuff, just getting some basic equipment depending on what you get. Ooh. I'll take that attack up. You know, hearing this music, I really want a Crisis Core HD port. Like, okay, I want an HD remake where they don't do the level up system that's based on luck, because that was dumb. Like, it was an interesting experiment at the time, but don't base level ups on luck. Ooh, 5% attack. That's pretty. I'm pretty sure that Square Enix said that they can't ever do a HD port of Crisis Core for licensing issues? Pretty sure that's what they said. Good old Eileen. Ooh, that's magic. This might be okay. Or maybe not. Whoops, I did not mean to click CG Citra. Well, we're probably in deep, deep trouble now. This could hurt. Ooh, good thing he's not particularly strong. Go CG Citra. And I really need to just 6-star CG Sakura. There's no reason, there's no good excuse why I haven't done that yet. So, the focus of this episode, for people watching on YouTube, once I upload this to YouTube, is basically we want to get some weapon enhancements, we want to get 5k Lapiz, we want to do the last big pull, and we want to get a lot of our units, maybe just a little bit leveled. Ooh, we should probably go spend our currency. Let's go do that right now. Ugh. Okay. So we have 1100, so we could get some summon tickets. We could get that staff. Can't get that, which kind of sucks. Could get that and waste all of our money, but I don't think we will. So what's the one that I really need? It is... No, it's the scrolls? Yeah, that's the one. And we can get a few of these. Let's just, I guess, grab some summon tickets before this disappears. I gotta use that on my other account too. Then we don't have much, so I think we will just buy all of those that we can. So now we should... Good, 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 good. I should have done this much sooner. But priorities and time have kept me kind of away from being able to do too much for this account. Like, I would really love to say, oh yeah, I just have tons of time that I can throw at this game, but I don't. At least not especially in the last week. So we need about a level 32, 34 King Cactar. And then we're not getting the raid ups. We are not getting the raid ups. Wow, does this game hate me tonight. Oh, there it is, finally. Could go after Eileen, but I want CG Sakura to be just maxed. She's very, very useful when maxed. Come on, 1.5. Yeah, we did it. Oh, that's just nice. Oh, that feels good. All those bonuses. Status immunity. Giant pink laser beam of death. $516 magic too? That's pretty good considering we don't have really any accessories. Or really much equipment of any kind. And we're still too full on units. I don't want to fuse people unless I absolutely have to, so let's just fuse cactars. So yeah, while I talked about just my excitement for Valkyria profile, I'm super excited for the TMRs and the super TMRs. Argrim, like, his TMR is just nuts. Like, maybe not so much for a casual player or a free-to-play player, but whales are going to go for that really, really hard. Because CG Hayu is just kind of such a common unit to be using right now. And the biggest weakness CG Hayu has had is the fact that he really does better with true dual-hand weapons, but there hasn't been an elemental, really good, true dual-hand sword. And I mean, Cloud could benefit too, but CG Hayu just can benefit way more. Long story short, he is going to be a big, big deal. Lenneth, I'm not so sure about. Freya will be good for mages. Anyone who has a mage-based account. Alright, now we continue slowly going through the story, trying to gather what little lapis we can. I don't know why I couldn't read it for my video on YouTube, just talking about the maintenance, but it did not work in my brain that it was such a simple thing, which was, oh yeah, we're just getting 1100 lapis. I'm like, what's 1100 lapis pull? What? It's like, no, we're just, god damn it. I guess this is the place where we have to do that story bit. Is this where I have to go? I don't remember this part. I just want my lapis, that's all. Clothesline of death that we can't get through. Not that it matters, that's a higher up portion, but still. Whoops. Clicked completely out of the game. It's over here or something I have to go do. Game, work. Work game. By the way, if the music's too low or want the volume up on the music, it's fine, just let me know. I think the music volume's pretty good. Maybe the music's just a little too loud, though. Oh no, it's Veritas of the Heavens. Whatever shall I do? Thanks for showing up. Oh, and he gave us a bone. That was nice of him. Boned in, boned out. Do I get 100 Lapis for doing that? Controls on computer work some of the time, not all of the time. Then we got that slow down, man. This game can't handle processing things on a 2D map. I guess after this, Odin will be the next one. Wunshin? So did they... Is this when we finally get Lid? Nope. I mean, we have Beach Lid, but who cares about Beach Lid? Ugh. I'm not worried about the main story characters things. Yeah, it helps get some stuff, but it's just not worth it. I know enough Japanese that I don't have really any problems. Like, I can read it and I can, like, find it, but I just don't remember who has the skills most of the time, unless it's a healing skill, and even then, it's like, is it really worth all the time of keeping switching in units in and out just for 20 Lapis? And yeah, I am trying to get as much Lapis as I can get, but it's not my main account, so I'm not super worried about it. Fight 3 of 3, and we have enough for 1 limit burst. Like, you play the Japanese side enough, you kind of get used to all of the text. You definitely learn the very key kanji that is used. Alright, let's whack this bat. That wasn't enough. What was that? That was nothing. Where did all the crystals go? Okay, well, we can keep trying. There we go, we got it. So many CG characters limit bursts that kind of happen and don't happen too. CG Citra's kind of lazy when it comes right down to it. She knows that the enemy's dead, and she's just like, yeah, I'll do my limit burst, but I'm not really gonna do it. I'll tell you what I am really excited about. Like, for the next update, I am so excited to get the limit burst pot change. That is so needed. Oh my god. The limit burst pot change is a quality of life thing that I have been waiting for. Like, it doesn't fix the EXP and the money problems, but I hate that idea. Oh, we got a cool new unit. Gotta level its limit burst. Guess I'm gonna leave it at a level 5. I never do that, but that is just something I hate so much. Yeah, I use Ultima. That basically fills the requirement for magic. But I just, oh my god. That's just amazing. Just, I can take all my units to 7-star as soon as I'm ready, and I don't have to worry about wasting limit burst pots. And it'll even make a lot of the limit burst updating that I do have to do so much easier. Because, like, my CG Hayu is a 7-star, and he's been a 7-star forever, and I've wasted so many limit burst pots on him, where game's just like, oh, well, you used a king pot, 2 levels at a level 7, that's all you get. Plus, it's nice that Alum's going to give out some compensation for it. Like, yeah, it's just way more grindy than it needs to be, and it punishes you for getting cool new units where it's like, well, I just can't do it because I want to get their limit burst up. Wind and magic. Okay. Don't know if I have anyone who can do wind. Oh, a lightning. That's just perfect. So yeah, some people are like, I don't want to play the Japanese version because the language barrier is too tough, and it's like, yes, to some extent it is tough, but it's actually kind of okay. Like, it's fairly easy to just remember a few kanji and then you know what you're doing. As for the story, the story's getting a little bit too... well, it's just a little too much. Certain thing. A little too anime sometimes. Plus, the longer a story goes on... oh, hi Aranjito. Either way, like, for me, okay, so I did my maintenance video, posted that on YouTube, so that's good. That basically fills the video I want to do. Some point tonight, though, I gotta play some Dissidia. I really gotta work on my next Dissidia video for my YouTube. Oh yeah, I did forget to use magic. Oh, that was dumb. I was like, what the f— oh, yeah, never mind. I was bad. Okay, maybe I have someone with that spell. Maybe I have someone with that spell. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, I do. Doesn't do anything, but sure. If it makes the game happy, whatever. CG Citra is just awesome. She's really awesome. She's one of the units that I like because she's just different. Like, yeah, she's a damage dealer, but she's a different kind of damage dealer. She's an unmitigated damage dealer. That's cool. That's actually really, really cool. Like, it just feels good to have her. She's got dual wield in her 7-star kit. She's just kind of a beastly character. But yeah, just taking an easy weekend this weekend. Gonna played some Hearthstone, got a little salty, played some Brave Exvius, got a little salty. Gotta still play some Dissidium. And I have not played any Xenoblade since I bought it, pretty much. What is with all this 3-unit garbage? Hello? There it is. By the way, I need to open really quickly. Let's just go in here, open it real fast. Maybe it's working? Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm totally not stalling because I'm trying to do something currently. I'm totally not doing that. Totally not stalling. And there it is. Now it's ready. Okay, so CG Citra and CG Sakura are two different beasts. But also they're kind of not. CG Citra is really just this absolutely phenomenal, can get through enemies' defense unit, and CG Sakura is she's basically a mage for stacking damage. CG Citra can't do any damage stacking, which is an important thing. However, CG Citra has a Holy Explosion Divine Ruination spirit-based chaining attack, and she can do a ton of summon damage. She's basically just the best summoner in the game currently. So they are kind of different roles, but at the same time they are kind of similar roles. They're both doing magic damage, which is useful. It's just CG Citra can ignore a lot of the defense and spirit stats that get in the way of this. But like, I've just been able to do way more with my CG Sakura. Particularly breaking a damage record on the training dummy. Alright, so I think that's enough. I think we have enough that we can go do it. I think we can go do it. We can't do it. We can't. Look at that. Watch. I'll show you just how close we really are. Like, we're literally 10 Lapies away. It's okay, I know how to get some Lapies really quickly. But, like, you want to talk about whale bait? The new, what's it called? The Valkyrie profile banner. That is just, ugh. No problem, RNGito. It's okay. Her Holy Explosion AoE is AoE and damage is based on Spirit stat. Yeah. I concede to you, good sir. You win. Oh no, we lost. How sad. Look, Metal Slime's sad. But yeah, the fact that her attack is based on Spirit is really just awesome. Yes, we did it! We did it! We did it! I don't know if this will go well. Mog is not allowed to pull on this account. He only gets to pull on the other account. What music is this? Oh, this is going to get me in so much trouble on YouTube. Possibly. Okay, guys, here we go. This song is called Wish from 13-2. I have a wish, and it is for at least one rainbow. Good luck to us! Feels good. Feels pretty good. Yeah, it feels pretty good. I bet you it's not. I bet you it's not, though. Let's see what we get. Just one, but it's the one that mattered. I was really worried we were not going to get a CG Citra, and I was just going to be like, well, that's the stream for the day. See you guys later. Hello, you 7-star beauty. Whoa, 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 whoa. Twitch, what the hell? It's okay, I just clicked away for a minute. I lost all of chat, so if you said something, I'm sorry, I lost it. I lost it. Alright, well, let's go do what we need to do first of all. Which is this specifically first. Where is she? There she is. Oh, yes. Hello, you beauty. Ah, GG indeed. Ah, second 7-star damage dealer. Not a huge boost to her, but enough of a boost. We really could use some equipment for her. Although she does have her TMR already, so she is getting a fairly big stat boost. Now we just need to max these two at some point. And I'm thinking maybe this account needs a 7-star CG Sakura. That might be what this account needs. We definitely don't want a Emperor. Also, we're totally overburdened. This music is totally gonna get copyrighted on YouTube. Thankfully, YouTube is not as nasty as they have been in the past. Like, When I first started doing YouTube so many years ago... Why do I have a shadow? Get out of here. Get out of here. So long ago, when I first started doing YouTube under a different name, I had so much trouble with copyright issues, like all the time. And now YouTube is just a little bit nicer about it. Not super nice, but even a little bit nicer is a huge improvement. Yeah, it feels good. I feel like this is a good step forward for this account. I feel like we did it. There will be a 5-star base shadow at some point in the game. Because Alum be trolling. What is this 10? No, it's just a 10%. It's not 100%. There will be a better one at some point. But in other news today, I ended up watching the brand new Godzilla on Netflix, finally. I finally got around to it. And it was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was just okay. Like, I didn't think anything bad of it. I didn't think anything really that great either. Shadow's Day will come eventually, but that's whenever Alum decides to finally make a new FF6 event. I'm really, really hoping that at some point we get the thing we really, really need, which is a Final Fantasy 13-2 event. Or 13-3. 13-3 I would wail for. Well, if the last song wasn't going to get me trouble on YouTube, I think this one will for sure. However, this song is so awesome, I will let it play and face the wrath of the YouTube gods. As a matter of fact, Sony was nice enough to send me statistics on what games I played the most last year. And Final Fantasy XIV was actually my #1 game for most hours I sunk into it. Like, I think it was like over 100 hours I put into that game. Like, that game was just apparently my everything last year. Which, to be fair, I went through all of 2.0, 3.0, and some of 4.0 content. Oh, it's so good, this song. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Never played Final Fantasy XI during the days either. Just never played it. I was too stuck. I guess you could say I was very stuck up at the time because I looked at it and I was like, online? Who's going to play online? A real Final Fantasy is not online. Don't. Oh, that was close. Ooh, that was too close. Don't do that. Oh, this music's so good. So good. It's probably a Laswell attack. Iforito. Okie dokie. Well, the good news is we have a summoner who can do that stuff. Like, if you've never played Final Fantasy XIV and you're a Final Fantasy fan, you should totally go do it. Don't even worry about all the side quests. They're not worth your time. The amount of grinding is almost down to 0 for anything that's been in, like, earlier content. It's just so good. It is so good. And if you're gonna say you don't have time, fair enough. That's a valid point. So good though. Okay, magic done. Now we just need summon our guy. Oh yeah, this is getting silenced on YouTube for sure. Like right now, I'm even gonna go like this. Like, anyway. I assume it'll get silenced. It's a pretty safe bet. So if you're watching live, you're one of the only people who will ever hear what I'm saying. Thunder and magic. Easy peasy. Most common thing over all of Final Fantasy history is the music being so great. Oh, it's coma music. Like, I'm not even joking. This is... If I'm gonna have one song play at my funeral, it's gonna be this song. And you may think that's morbid, and yep. But, like, this is the song. If I was to die to any piece of music, this would be it. Like, I feel totally at peace listening to this. Ah. Good stuff. Alright, it's time for everybody's favorite character. Theme. Like, I am so ready for 13. Like, put some more Final Fantasy 13 characters in this game. Like, Caius, Noel, Sarah, Lightning 13-2 and 13-3. Oh yeah, put those characters in the game, please. 13-3 Lightning just has one of my most favorite designs of any sword ever. Lightning's equilibrium is just so cool. Oh yeah, let's overdo this one. You are not prepared, machine enemies. This is a CG Sakura. Tell you this much, it's a little difficult being a streamer when your active time is like the middle of the night for English speakers. More 13 music. I hate the 3 limit burst stuff. Gotta stop that game. No, mine's better than that. Actually, let's not do the whole story thing. Instead, let's go level up CG Citra a bit, because we could do that. Boy, we have not been doing much in the way of achievements. We have not been doing much at all. I need to get rid of a lot of these people. That one came in May of 2017. Oh my god. Ooh, some of these are really, really old. That's January. That might still be active. Nope. That one still worked? Okay, sure. Why not? We have an Eileen friend now. Alright, so let's go cactar hunting. Burn through some stamina really, really quickly. You know, this just happened to me, but you're not really making YouTube videos until somebody comments on one of your videos and says, "First." That's how you know that you're getting somewhere on YouTube. Probably should focus on Eileen, but nope, we're gonna focus totally on CG Citra. Get her to maybe 110-ish. And we're also, I think, going to add some unit space. 170 is good, but it's not enough. Nope, we can't. We just don't have room. Where are all of them? There we go. Let's start fusing. Hopefully we get a little bit of luck. Some okay luck. Nothing great, but nothing terrible either. Emphasis on the not that great either. Okay, let's go do another run. Also a good chance for me to see how many limit or stamina pots I have. So like right now in Brave Exvius, like any unit can be good because there's enough equipment that you can make any unit a really strong unit. Like if you have super TMRs, you could stick them on like a 3-star unit and make them pretty powerful. Not great, but pretty powerful. Just everyone's just like, oh, how do I get the 2000 attack unit? I don't think there's one particular unit that can just be a carry straight through everything in this game. Look at that. We have room, but not the stamina. No, I just want to level CG Citra a bit more. Or a bit. Get her out of the basement of levels, so to speak. But not with this kind of luck. Okay, 57's pretty good. That's pretty good. That gets us a little bit further. Gives us her MP ability. My other big question is, do I have enough that I can finally awaken this jerk? Yes, I can. Hey, look, we might get a tank soon. And the music fades out into nothingness as we wait. Oh, this song. I love this song, but skip it because I'm going to get in trouble for it. So instead, we'll just listen to Final Fantasy VII music. Everybody loves Final Fantasy VII, right? Okay, where'd he go? Where'd he go? I can do better than that. Man, do I just want any kind of news on the Final Fantasy VII remake? Like, here's the thing. So, the Final Fantasy VII remake got a lot of people annoyed because, oh, it's not going to be the same thing. And it's like, good. You know what? If I want to play the Final Fantasy... If I want to play original Final Fantasy, I will go freaking play original Final Fantasy VII. I am excited for the remake being potentially something different. Maybe a bit more of a finished project than the original Final Fantasy VII, which was never completed properly. Although I will be really, really sad if they cut Dirge of Cerberus from the canon. Oh, that's who I want in Grave Exvius. I want freaking Shulk. I want, like... Oh, what is it? The Deep Ground guys? Oh, that would be so cool. I love Shulk. I love Shulk. She's... Oh, so good. She could be a really cool 5-star. Of course, we would need Vincent before any of this would ever happen. And I don't know. I think this year we will see Vincent get added. I think Vincent and Yuffie will get added to the game. I was going to use this on Warrior of Light. Should probably use it on him. There he is. Give me a 1.5 bonus, please. Hey, look, ask and you shall receive. You need a pretty decent tank in this account. That hurts. That hurts a little. I'm really hoping I could get a tank character going for this one. maybe someday in Brave Exvius they will even fix the friend list. I mean, I wouldn't get too excited about it, but I think someday they will finally fix the friend list. And with the raid coming up soon, that means that we are very, very close to hearing about the next batch of 7 stars. And I'm willing to even make predictions right now about how good I think they will be. I think Sephiroth, CG Reagan, and CG Jake will be the big 3 standouts. I think Lyra will get a very mediocre 7-star, in that it won't help her spirit very much. And I think... no, I think that's about it. I think Lid and CG Nickel will get pretty minor improvements to their 7-star kit as well. Good music. Good music tonight. Other than that, it's been just a generally nicer, warmer week here in Japan, which I'm happy about. Something about a lot of the buildings here, there isn't much in the way of insulation, meaning that apartments get either really warm or really cool, depending on weather. And in the winter, it's particularly bad because no insulation, 0 degrees, no centralized heating where I am. It's cold. Plus, my gas bill kind of gets scary depending on how much heating I want to do. Can we get a raid up on a fusion, please? Wow, we are getting really unlucky on this. I guess this is what I get for getting a rainbow earlier. That sucked. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep hitting the slot button and keep going. Did I pick the right one? I don't think I did. Gonna spend 30 stamina, I gotta use the right button. Yeah, well, maybe the fusion rate's not great, but at least we're getting a little lucky on what we're getting from these runs. It's not all just bunches of 3s. The ups and downs of the Cactar fusing method. I know this song, but I don't know which Final Fantasy it's from. Okay, 10-2. Wow, just terrible luck on the fusing rates. I mean, you see the examples where it goes perfectly, and then there's like this, where it's like, no, but there's a lot of times where you just don't get the fusion rate. And then when you complain about it, you get it. So remember to complain. How close does that put us here? Not very. It's gonna make a bigger difference on this girl. Gives us access to her cooldown ability, which is nice. Okay, now that we made some progress with leveling. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, this is our injector friend. This is our injector friend. He is a good guy. He helps us out. Lots. He's a good friend of ours. I don't know who he is, but he's a pretty cool guy, whoever he is. No, we are not getting 3 limit bursts. Not this time. Really quickly gotta look at something I'm not super familiar with. Eileen's cooldown abilities. Give LB to target. That really doesn't help us. Really? Oh, she has an AoE 12 limit burst, Phil. That might be helpful. Yeah, that helped. It's not quite enough yet, though. Oh, nice. It doesn't eat hers. What a jerk. Oh, there's another battle. Okay. Awesome. No harm, no foul. We win. Yeah, you're cool, CG Hayu, I know. We're just going to do a little bit of damage here. Tiny bit overkill, but I'm okay with it. Golem. Summon Golem. Not a problem. Mainly though, just because we got this girl. Whoops, did not mean to hit that button. So yeah, we like this account right now. I'm feeling pretty good about it because we have Eileen, who's a really tough damage dealer. We have CG Citra, who basically covers summons. We have Ayaka, who can protect us against Stomp. And we have CG Sakura, who can protect against status effects. And yeah, that's pretty much just what we need. Now I just have to remember to use a spell. And we did it. Who will we hit? We don't care. Doesn't matter anymore. We've got this already done. But I think I'm coming really close to deciding what unit I want to get with a select a unit ticket. Pretty sure it is a CG Sakura. Not sure what was going on with the damage distribution there, game, but okay. I'm pretty sure a 7-star CG Sakura. I don't really care about a 7-star Ayaka. Seven-star healers are not as important for this account right now as just being able to do a lot of damage. Where is... where's my book? I don't know where it is. Shit. Oh wait, I bet it's never mind. Tried speaking words and it just didn't work. Ah, there it is. I knew Setzer had it. Guess it doesn't really matter now, we've already done everything. You know what? We don't need you, CG Laswell. You can get out of here. Truth to be told, even though I reviewed him and thought he was very, very good, I think CG Laswell is actually pretty bland. I think he's really, really boring, and I do not like him. I don't like his sprite. I don't generally like his character, and I just don't care that much for him. Somehow and in some way, apparently Twitch wants me to get 50 people viewing my account at a single time, which would be quite the achievement for me because I have never gotten anywhere close to that. I don't think we have Lid yet. Ooh, 7-star Noctis. Coolio. Can't remember. I think it's like Bring Rain or something. Forget it. We'll just keep going. We just heard this one. Bit depressing, this music, but okay. I mean, this holy chain attack is just so cool. Heals the party, builds the summon gauge, and does damage. It's just awesome. No recovery magic, nobody die. And as usual, probably no items thrown in there just for fun. Oh, can we be friends? Luca? Let's be friends, Luca. Biggest problem I have with listening to Final Fantasy music? I always want to start playing the games again. Like right now. Oh, this just makes me want to play Final Fantasy VII so badly. I don't think I give enough credit to Nal and Naru. She is really quite incredibly strong. Plus, just absolutely awesome sprite. Oh no, it's arms. Tell you one thing though, if anyone can tell me who Lenneth's Super TMR is good for, I would be really interested in hearing the answer to that, because it's just 160 attack bow with some spirit, and it's like, I don't know who would use that. There really aren't any bow users. I guess I could get like 4 Lenneths and then give it to Raimi? Seems like a mediocre idea. Is there anywhere I actually need to go in here? Nope, that one's gonna get copyrighted. It's funny, just playing music, and it's just like, that's gonna get copyrighted. That's gonna get copyrighted. Ooh, our new friend, who is an Eileen, is just way better than our Eileen. Look at that. Why, what does she have on her? Just pretty much better equipment. Much better equipment. Holy cow. Oh no, 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 no. We need as much limit burst stuff as possible. I really just need to be using that ability a lot more. That ability of Eileen's is so good for limit bursts. Look at that, we already got the 3 we need. Double Eileen! BlueStacks knows exactly where to freeze on that CG animation. It really is a awesome looking limit burst, but I am curious, will it get updated as more summons get added? I really hope it does. That would be really, really cool if Alan was to in fact, just keep adding the new summons they add to the game into her limit burst. I haven't really taken a close look at that CG limit burst, but I wonder if I haven't really looked to see if it's Bahamut's first star form, or maybe they slipped in a bit of Bahamut's second star form, maybe? Okay, fine. So much good music in this playlist. Who was I supposed to summon here? I'm gonna double check this just to make sure I am getting it right. Work phone. If you're ever having trouble, you can always just use your phone to get a good translation. Summons are doing a lot of damage with her. That's awesome. That's gonna help. If I'll go for any of the step-ups with this account. I probably shouldn't. Probably should just... How am I so bad at this? Look, a 7-star you and I would love to take you, but I need to take this Noctis. Sure, we heard this earlier. What else is on? Yeah, I can do this song. A little bit sad though. No, I think I'm gonna replace Fire and Ice Laswell from this account. If I was really crazy, I would just get 2 clouds. Like right now, I'm really fighting the urge to not just run over, use my 2 tickets to get Cloud, since he's such a high damage limit burster. Cool, now we have enough we can use some Valve 4 attacks. Come on, Yuna, show your stuff off. So cool. You know, I've never had much Final Fantasy IV music on the stream, so we'll just let it play. And just because of Final Fantasy IV music, we're going to take a helmetless Kain. You know, if Kain can get a 5-star base unit, I'm pretty sure Shadow someday will get there too. Send him up into the air. Easy every time. This music missed the boss by that much. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's go! Is that what it said? I really wasn't paying that much attention. No, it isn't. Not scan, is it? No, we'll try it. Oh, look, it's dead. Let me take one more look at it. Shiraberu. Oh, wait, did I... Nope, never mind. I can still use Lemon Burst. That's fine. That's fine. Now we're just gonna make sure we do this. Oh, right, it's Libra. Katakana English screws me up every time. And I just know it more as scan because I've played Final Fantasy for too long and it's just scan to me. Thank you, Kanzeki. My brain is dumb. Never said I was a master at Japanese. Actually, I never said anything. You know what? I need to power trip for a second. Die, knight! Not even remotely fair. That's why I want Cloud. Because I'm totally not looking ever for Libra, because I just don't think... like, even in games where I have the... Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'll take the 20 Lapis lost. It's fine. It's fine. Here's Ramu. Like, it's not Libra. It's Scan. It's Scan. I could go on about this forever. I'm not going to, but totally could. Use magic, I know that. And let's get a summon going. What's next on the old playlist? Oh yeah, I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna let this one play. What was I doing again? Here, let's use double magic just to make sure. I would love to have the time to play through Crisis Core again. I would love to be able to play Crisis Core again. Man, Square, just re-release Crisis Core on the PS4. Do it. Weird sounds outside in the middle of the night. I don't know, maybe no one else feels that way about Crisis Core, but I thought it was freaking awesome. And an amazing soundtrack with just too much violin, but oh well. That was dumb. I should have added her. Yeah, no. I don't think I have any unit that can use that ability anyway. Wow, that's actually a really, really strong unit at this level. No, really, how did you build that unit that strong? Somehow he's got a super TMR for this unit. That's kind of awesome. Hey, I finally get to do a little bit of it in a video where I get to demo this unit. This unit's freaking cool because of this. I love Konshira, she's so cool. Like, she already does a lot of damage on her own, but such a cool attack. And now the fields. Yeah, the CG Fina banner, that's a good one to pull on. Like, for you guys on the global side, that's a good banner in general. But she is so cool. She is a good consolation prize. The only one who's the other banner that's a really great consolation prize, Sephiroth. Sephiroth getting Lyra, She's so good. She is so good. Nobody understood back then. Like, I remember doing my late night, midnight polls on that banner, and people came in and were like, I feel bad. I didn't get Sephiroth. I got Lyra. And I'm like, hold the phone. We don't know how bad or good Lyra is yet. And it turned out she was awesome. And so Kanshira was seen as kind of a bad one for a while. And then it turned out she was awesome too. So, you know, like, the units we get, sometimes they seem bad, but they're actually pretty amazing. And that feels good. That feels good, because nobody likes not getting a cool unit. Oh, BlueStacks, you choke so hard on the CG sometimes. Oh god, we dropped 59 frames? What the hell? Oh, there's gonna be some desync. Oh, look who it is. Hi, buddy. I feel really, really bad for what's about to happen to you. By the way, wasn't there something else we were supposed to do? Oh god, use black magic. Who can use black magic really quick? There, we did it! No, we didn't. Never mind, we lost. Me, I am playing from, where am I playing from? Japan. I live in Japan. It's about 9:49 p.m. Yeah, Sephiroth is kind of the consolation prize on the Lyra banner, but Lyra is really hard to gear properly. Hey, look, we did it. Oh, cool. Yippee-ki-yay, mother. Lots of feels songs tonight. I am clearing this continent tonight. I am so sick of this stupid continent. Now, you must be on the East Coast then. Japan, it's a pretty cool place. Oh look, it's the most broken 7-star unit ever. Or one of the most broken 7-star units ever. I don't know if FF6 will ever get another event ever again. But it doesn't really matter because FF6 got Trans-Terra. Although we need a new Celeste for sure. That was a good transition. I don't have time to play both the JP and GL versions. I barely have enough time to do two. I don't know why I'm still doing 2 Japanese accounts. I don't know why I'm doing that. Like, this is not my good account, not even a little bit. This is my good account. It's right here. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I'm building a second account. I should be doing something different. I should be playing Dissidia. I'm gonna get out of practice on that game. Or hell, even playing Hearthstone. I should be doing it, but I'm not. Instead, I'm grinding the peas. Banishi. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that putting money into this game. Once you start, it's hard to stop. But this is basically a free account I'm building, and my other account is not free. What was I supposed to be doing again? Oh yeah, Limit Verse. As well as Banish. I didn't bring anyone who can do Banish. Whatever. I guess we're just gonna leave that tree alone. Man, I totally forgot Eileen had this ability. Look at that. That's just insane. Oh yeah, 7-star Lauren. That's a good one. For sure. Like, there really isn't a bad 7-star if you don't count Delita. You know, if you just pretend Delita doesn't exist, then there really isn't a bad 7-star. There really isn't a bad 7-star out there. So people out there might be like, oh, you know, I don't have this unit, or I don't have this unit. It's like 7 stars are a freaking luxury. They are not necessary, even a little bit, for any content in the game. You can totally get stuff done with 6-star max units, but 7 stars just make things way easier. I feel bad for Delita. I wish he was a little bit better. At least Queen finally got out of the doghouse, though. Because Queen has just been in that position of constantly being bad and being the butt of all jokes. And then it turned out her 7-star ended up being just freaking awesome. That's interesting. Thank you. Pay no attention to the man and his cell phone. Thank God Queen finally got some love. You can do whatever you want with that statement. I totally said it. Oh yeah, what's the other show I've been watching recently? Or by recently, I mean today. Like, I haven't been on Netflix in like approximately a month or so. Yeah, Google Translate is really good just to check up to make sure your translation's good. But what was the damn thing I was watching today? What was I watching? Oh yeah, Devilman. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like it more than I like that Godzilla movie they made. That Netflix Godzilla movie, that's got some problems to it. And don't get me wrong, I like Godzilla, but... ooh, just not... well, I mean, it's not bad, but... I mean, it's not bad. Use earth magic. Who the hell in my party can use earth magic? Who even uses earth magic? Oh, I bet it's Onion Knight. I think he's got one of those abilities. Yep, there it is. Okay. Go, Onion Knight. Go, go, go. Okay, cool, that's done. Now we can just kill them with CG Citra. Although, really, you could just call her Citra. It's not like there was a regular Citra and now it's CG Citra. Next song is... oh, this song. This song is badass. And I may be one of the very few people who want this, but I totally want another Final Fantasy XIV raid where I get a 7-star Ishtola.
Children of the land, do you hear echoes of truths that once rang clear? Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burn full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion welling within. Sacrifice, a final plea to her kin. Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind. Swelling over long seas of blood are a song,
Holy cow, this just keeps going forever.
and death an afterthought to those who fight for naught.
Oh, look who it is.
Children of the land and sea.
Time to die, scumbag.
Why must you turn to empty bliss? Tell me why break trust? Why turn the past to dust? Seeking solace in the abyss. Tell me why create a circle none can break? Why must you let go the life you were bestowed? This I fear I'll never know.
Oh shoot, we have raid orbs. Shoot, I should be using those. And we have escaped that continent. Yes, it's time for celebration music. Because this is... Oh, never mind, it's the Carbuncle continent. Ah, it's the Carbuncle continent. That's not as exciting as the Odin continent. I mean, Carbuncle would be cool to have added to our party, but it's not what I wanted. I'm just gonna pout. Hope we can kill this dinosaur. Yeah, we can. Hope we can kill this skull. It might be a little dubious. Indubious. Thankfully, we have a crutch. I think this should do a lot. Yep, that was the trick. Should have just used CG Hayu. Okay, I'm skipping Locke's theme. I have that power. And skipping the Shinra Corporation theme. Skipping that. There we go. This should be okay. We're totally gonna rank up here. Oh no, it's this butt. Okay, I'm actually going to take this one seriously. may have slightly overkilled. Now we could clear 8, or the next floor, if we have a really good friend with us. Otherwise, we're totally posed. Why didn't I add her? That was a really, really good CG Sakura. I am such a moron. We have no OP-ness to choose from. Haha, he said OP-ness. Yeah, we could do these. If we had stamina. Ow! Oh! Wow, that pulled it right out for a second there. And it doesn't matter because I have no bonus units. I like that song, but it's a little too down. And that's the same thing again. And that's... excellent. Music that's just... wandering. Always get curious if skipping songs makes some people be like, what the hell? Like someone out there just gets really, really pissed off. Like, god damn it, he skipped the song. You know, I might just buy Final Fantasy VIII, the PC version, and just stream that. I might just do that, because it doesn't look like it's getting a PS4 port anytime soon. Could stream Final Fantasy IX from my PS4, that would be easy. Feeling a little bit more of the urge to stream lately. Something I really need to do is come up with a potential streaming schedule, but for now my schedule is too random. I just can't be sure. Ah yes, this song. Some decent amount of lapis. That should be really good as soon as I get out of here and just start seeing how much stuff we can get. So let's go see what we can get. No, we can't get anything. You mean nothing to me. That would be a cool sword to get my hands on, although it is just a sword. Wow, holy cow, we ended up getting another 3,000 lapis from all that working. Wow, that's pretty cool. So many choices. Could literally pick anyone, and I don't know who to pick. We could just get another 2 CG Citras, and that way we would end up getting her Super TMR. That would be pretty cool. But I still think this account needs a top tier buffer, which is probably Ignis. Though I could see the reasoning for maybe CG Nickel. Need to see what his 7-star looks like first. We have 5 tickets? Yeah, 5 tickets. Well, I'm going to be really stupid and use 2 of them. You know what? CG Nickel's okay as a 6-star. I'm really curious what his 7-star is, because right now, as far as I'm concerned, Ignis blows CG Nickel out of the water. Oh, cool, Watto. Or it's like Watto, but for purposes of Watto. Well, to close this out, because I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours and need a slight break, let's go fail at Arena. Let's see if we can win even a couple of times. Yay, Metal Slime! Way to go, buddy! This song goes on too long. It goes on too long. Aha, we got one of you. We got two of you. Man, never have I had to fight so hard in arena for so little. So hard for so little. So hard. You cannot hurt Metal Slime. He is too powerful. Okay, we can probably kill one of these two. Eileen's just having some fun, just beating the hell out of CG Fina there. That's how you struggle in arena, to get very, very little. Like when I say I do not enjoy playing arena, I enjoy it a lot less on new accounts that can barely fight anyone. Oh, that's cute. You got an FF9 and an FF7 theme. And a CG Citra. Or maybe it's Citra. Because there is no really... Well... I don't know. I don't have a thought on that. Ah, well, nice. Thank you for dropping by, Wicket. I hope... Wicklet. I can't read. I was not taught how to read as a child. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a safe trip home. Don't do anything... Don't do anything... dangerous. Like my advice. Okay, let's see here. We are doing really bad in this fight. Like, really, really, really bad. Hey, we got Sephiroth, though. That's okay. The struggle is real. Kupo? Is that not showing up on stream properly? It's still not showing up on stream properly. God damn it. Thank you, Wicklip, for following. I appreciate it. Even though apparently Streamlabs is still can't get the names properly showing up. I'll have to take a look at that and see why that is not working properly. So let me test. I don't know why that's doing that. I really gotta check. But thank you anyway. I appreciate the follow. stupid Streamlabs. Them trying to make a quality product and just not helping. Okay, can we get something with a little more energy? Like any song with some more energy? Because that is really bumming me out. Poor Beatrix. She's so easy to kill. Donk. It's not enough to kill, but there you go. Oh, cool. We got 2 turns in a row. That's good for us. Die, one-winged angel. This really isn't worth as much effort as I'm putting into it, but here we are. This is cute, but okay, well, this song is at least... I'm actually learning how to play this song on the piano right now. I have fallen very deeply out of practice in the piano, but I want to be able to play this. Who's the douchebag who keeps healing? Well, I guess it's CG Citra. Dang, she has really good auto heal per turn. It's a very deep grudge match. Do we try this? Yeah, let's go for it. Last one. Let's go big and see what we get. That a 7-star Wilhelm? That better not be a 7-star Wilhelm. Well, we got Prompto. I don't know what that's worth, but we got Prompto. Oh, the big heal. I guess we put auto revive on people because there's nothing else to really do this turn. Niner. Add me. 6719. Well, first of all, are you global or are you JP side? Hey, we got him. I can add you. Just give me a second. Gotta get through this wonderfully super fun arena bout. Oh my god, that arena bout was so much fun, you guys. It really wasn't, but we did it. That's all that matters. In general, pretty good night. We ended up, we did the last of the step-up programs, and we still have some lapis to spare. We may even be able to do a step-up on the raid coming up here for this account, which that would be cool if we could get Lenneth. Like, that would make... Did I enter that right? Okay, now it's just frozen. Ooh, nice cloud you got there, Ren. Although I should tell you, this is not my real account. My real account is much better than this one. But we have added you on for now. So... It has been 2 hours and 37 minutes. Probably going on 2 hours 38 minutes very quickly here. So I'm going to be calling the stream for now because I need to go do some things. So I will probably be streaming again, although not this account. I will be streaming my actual good account tomorrow. Well, okay. About 11 hours, because in about 11 hours I will be streaming again because I want to do a little bit earlier of a stream tomorrow. And so I'm going to be streaming some Brave Exvius trial related stuff, as well as possibly going after some 3-star summons that I need to get on my real Japanese account. Because we've been building this account for a while, but I want to spend some time on my real account. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you haven't followed, you can follow me here or on my YouTube, which is the same, under the same name. We do cool things sometimes, and then I do lame things, and then I do stupid things, but I try and help people with it, and really, that's all that matters. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. I'm going to go eat waffles. Waffles sounds good. Japanese waffles. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video, whenever and however long that is. Oh, and then I hit the wrong button. Oh, there goes my cool exit. One day I'll be a professional. One day.